Happiness is a choice you make. Thank you for joining me on my Sprite Hub channel. Today I shall be talking about the art of loving yourself and to be loved. If you're not happy with the choices that you are currently making, then you have the full power over your life to make the right decisions that will make you truly happy. There are many reasons how people measure happiness. Some believe that money will make them happy, or if only they were slim, or if only I wasn't so weedy looking or lanky. However, they might be unhappy with the way they look in general that is holding them back in generate that income that they desire. You might look at people who have absolutely everything and you strive to be like them. These things may be wealth, health, possessions, status, or even the position you want to hold at work. These things don't create happiness. Happiness is a choice. You may be envious of someone who you believe has absolutely everything that you want. The job, the clothes, gorgeous body, holidays, the perfect family and the income to boot. These things may be wealth, health and happiness, but all these things are things that you must choose to want for yourself, and to make them happen, then you'll have to decide how you're going to go about making those changes to benefit to what you want in your life. But don't forget, happiness comes from within. There are many folks out there who have what it is that you want, and at the end of the day they could be miserable with their lot. They could be lonely, divorced and taken to the cleaners, kids don't talk to them, they may even have jobs that they hate doing or going to a job that they hate, but need to stay to pay the bills. Happiness does come from within. However, I do hear what you're saying. I'd rather have money and be miserable than happy and be broke. The way I see it is that I'd rather be in very good optimum health that will drive me to strive to be the better person in all aspects of life, that will generate the income and lifestyle that I truly desire. Happiness is personal to us. Happiness. There are things in life that can make you happy that are very personal only to ourselves. They are personal because happiness means such different things for everyone. You might find joy and happiness seeking thrills through rides like roller coasters and bungee jumping. I did this when I was a teenager, but not now. This particular thrill may be more than torturous for someone with a fear of heights who would never step foot on a roller coaster or ever be brave enough to jump from a bridge suspended by a bungee cord. These are the thrill seekers. Everyone seeks happiness in their way. What makes you happy is a natural high that everyone longs to seek. There is nothing wrong with the things that you find from happiness and joy. You may be told you are crazy, but that is only because it's so personal to you. Being naturally happy. It is true, some people are naturally happy. This is proven through a genetic disposition. This doesn't mean that you were born to be miserable if you are not a naturally happy person. Your happiness is influenced by your genetics, but it is not fixed as a determining factor. If you are not a naturally happy person, you can change the way you think and feel so you are. The key is to change the way your brain thinks and the things you do. You can learn to do things daily, to bring up your happiness level, which will help you learn to smile more and be a happier person. Sleep. Sleep is a big factor if you want to be a happy person. Sleep is needed for the body to be able to function properly. When you don't get enough sleep, you might be moody, and also not have the inability to think clearly and make you unhappy. Sleep is so important in the way you feel and also the way you feel about yourself. Sleep enables your body to function correctly, and if you're not getting enough of it, you'll feel moody, and have the inability to think clearly, fog brain, and you'll end up being unhappy. You may be getting your 8 hours sleep, but for some people that is either too much or not enough. It's something that you'll have to decide for yourself. For others, the bed and the bedding could be the problem. Check your pillows and duvet weight, are they suitable for you right now, as the seasons make a difference. Having the fan on during the night, window open or closed, it's all trial and error until you get it just right for you. Sleep is such a huge part of your life, and getting the good quality sleep that you need is paramount to good health and well-being. If you're lacking in sleep and it's taking its toll into your daily life, then you'll need to fix this immediately. Going out clubbing until all hours of the night or sitting up watching Netflix won't help you either. This will just enable you to function less and also make you miserable. Believe me, I know, I've done both in my day. I ended up spending the whole weekend in bed catching up on my sleep that I didn't allow myself to have during the week. Oh boy, was I a miserable girl at work. By Friday I'd be standing in front of the photocopier yawning my head off and fighting my eyes from closing whilst I stood there. Sleep can be the entire reason you are miserable. If you cannot get to sleep and you toss around all night long staring at the alarm clock, this could mean many different things. Some people are very depressed and it causes them not to be able to sleep well. To ensure happiness, you need to get a good night of sleep. Exercise. Exercise is so good for your body, and it helps the brain put out endorphins, which are responsible for making you happy. Exercise is important for total health. This doesn't mean that you have to be on a heavy exercise machine and routine that will turn you into a bodybuilder. However, you should try to sweat every day. You can get an amazing exercise routine just by cleaning your home and doing normal household chores. This is a really good workout for anyone who is very unfit. This isn't about losing weight, but it is about creating your happiness. I find exercising difficult at the moment as I've hurt my knees, and in turn, if I do far too much, this then affects my back. Seriously, you should see me walk. By the end of the day, I look like a penguin. So that I'm still getting my daily exercises, and also to quicken the healing process, and in turn my mood benefits from it all too. I use this vibrating machine instead, as I cannot even do a gentle stroll outside at the moment. My link is in the description. Meditation. To practice meditation doesn't mean you belong to a cult or you are doing anything religiously wrong. Many people associate meditation with Buddhism and think it is wrong. They are missing out on something extremely important, which could be exactly what they need to balance out their days. Practicing any type of meditation doesn't have to be hippie and cult-looking or even anything to do with religion. Many people believe that meditation is associated with Buddhism, so therefore they want nothing to do with it. However, my personal views about the way they think and eat is a good way of being healthy. Many famous people practice Buddhism. Tina Turner, Richard Gere, Orlando Bloom, Kate Bosworth, Steven Seagal, 14th Dalai Lama, Herbie Hancock. Meditating is the most effective way in obtaining your well-being. Doctors have proved that meditation can generate brain activity on the left side, which produces a positive emotional change to the body. Thank you for joining me on my channel Sprite Hub. If you've learned anything from this video, then please hit the like and bell buttons and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, my link is in the description below. See you next time.